brown eyes with the elegant smile. Small ways to put my hands around the hold tight. No pressure, no pressure. They say.
Hello everybody and happy Monday to you all. Welcome to Muriel's Motivational Mondays. I am, but of course, Muriel. So before we get started, I would first like to say thank you to each and every one of you that have subscribed to my channel, that watch my videos, that share my link, that like, that comment. Guys, please comment, let me know what you guys want me to talk about, let me know what you want to hear about, and I will... Your wish is my command, basically. Guys, please like, share, and subscribe. My link to every single social platform you can think about. I will greatly appreciate it. And yeah, thank you guys very much. We on the road to 100 and we are very, very, very close. Secondly, I would actually like to give out well wishes and good energies and good spirits to everyone around the world, because as we all know, we are surrounded by the coronavirus and it is causing so much harm and hatred in the world that I just speak healing into your life and health and happiness. Send out prayer, love, and beautiful energy to everyone out there. But fear not, believe that we will make it out of this very, very much alive, and I pray that you guys are protected and that your loved ones are safe. Have you ever looked at the next person and wondered, why are they so happy on a Monday? Why are they so fulfilled? Why do they have so much energy? Why do I feel like I am so drained? Words of affirmation. I'm so excited about this one. So, today's topic, we are going to talk about words of affirmation. If you guys remember last week, I told you guys that I spend 1 minute of almost every single day in front of my mirror speaking words of affirmation. So some of you might be thinking, what are words of affirmation? Well, I am here to tell you today what those are, so stay tuned as I bring you the breakdown of what is words of affirmation. So, what are words of affirmation? The first place to start is explaining to you guys what words of affirmation is. So, I would like to think of words of affirmation as a means of expressing how you feel in terms of love when it comes to someone else, but in this case, ourselves. As you guys would know, love is words of affirmation is one of the 5 love languages known to men. Words of affirmation is a means of expressing one's love and affection to another or to yourself. Words of affirmation is showing appreciation and praise to people, to yourself, to the world, and to the universe. It's expressing how you feel through spoken word. Okay? So words of affirmation is a means of praising your partner, praising yourself. It's a love language. It's expressing how you feel through words. Speaking words to power myself. Speaking words to elevate my energy, to raise my vibrations. It is speaking good vibes, good energies into the next person. But in this case, we'll be speaking good vibes into ourselves. So, words of affirmation is a means of putting together the building blocks that make you. Words of affirmation is setting the tone that you want for people to treat you. Words of affirmation is putting out onto the universe what you want to attract to you. Okay? So think of it this way. Let me try build you a picture. Words of affirmations are pieces of a puzzle. Every single word you're saying puts a piece into this huge puzzle that is us. Once you have used enough words of affirmation, the puzzles will start fitting together like a glove. Once you are done, this whole big picture of words of affirmation will be you. You will be staring at who you are, built on positive and beautiful vibrations. So basically, the sum is greater than its parts. Words of affirmation, like I said, is the building blocks to building a better you. Okay? So if you meditate and if you build this image and if you say these words every single day, you will put words, if you put words of affirmation out there, you will end up telling the universe what you want and the universe will end up answering back to you. So basically, this is how I'm going to break down words of affirmation for you and why I am speaking about it. So let's start with why I'm speaking about words of affirmation. So the reason why I want to speak about words of affirmation is because we live in a society where we value the opinions of others more than we value our own opinion. We care about what the next person says. People's opinions affect us. We have low self-esteem. We don't believe in ourselves. We are a broken generation who is forced to follow a specific law and rule, and we are taught to always put ourselves last. We are so consumed by what the next person thinks about us. We are so consumed about what shoes are we wearing? Do I look right? Do I fit into society? Do I look okay? Am I beautiful? Am I handsome? Am I worth it? Am I worthy? Am I valued? And I want you guys to move away from that train of thought and actually focus on the only person whose opinion matters, and that's yours. It's not about Louis Vuitton, it's not about Gucci, it's not about Mary from down the road, it's not about James from the next cubicle in your office. No, it's about you. You set the tone in which people treat you, and you put it out through the universe. So words of affirmation is moving and breaking away those generational torches that we grew up knowing and actually appreciating and putting ourselves first. So words of affirmation is a means of uplifting who you are and killing who you were taught to be. So let me use a second analogy. Think of a gun being the goal. For each word of affirmation you say each and every day, you load a bullet. Okay? You load the bullet until the barrel is full. When the gun fires away, the old you dies. Okay? You are no longer this person who loathes themselves, that speaks negative things to themselves, or who always has hate speech towards themselves. No. That person dies and gets buried. And from those ashes, the new you rises, because through words of affirmation, you are stepping into your power. You are rising like the phoenix, and you are flying free because you love yourself, you value yourself, and now no one can tell you who you are or break you, because you have built the foundation of the new you. Ain't nobody gonna come into your space and be like, oh, you ugly. Words of affirmation will build your character and your foundation so deep that you'll be like, you know what, if you think I'm ugly, then that's your opinion, and that's okay. I can live with that because I know who I am, and you are speaking from the third party. So words of affirmation is a means of standing stern in who you are. It's the means of not giving a person the platform to disrespect you and treat you badly. So now you have shedded all the weight, all the heaviness that was once you, and now you have entered into the new you. You have armed yourself with power all through using the words of affirmation. Guys, I cannot begin to even tell you how powerful it is to speak love into yourself and into existence, and to build yourself just using words of love. It is the most liberating and amazing thing, because it sets the course of your life. It will tell the universe what you want to attract, and it will tell the universe what you want to, what negative energies you want to be pushed away. So once the old you has died and you have risen, you can fly free and be a new and better you. I mean, who doesn't want to be the best that they can be? Who does not want to reach self-actualization? We all want to get to the point where we are so set in ourselves and set in our ways that we are sure of ourselves, that we don't need society, we don't need our parents, we don't need our partners to complete us, because we complete ourselves. I want to teach you guys how to arm yourself with love for yourself. I want you to be confident in yourself, to know that you do not need the next person to compliment you. You set your standards. You set the rate at which you want to be appreciated. You set your standards. You set how you want people to treat you, and you will demand the energies that you want all around you. Okay? No bad vibes. No bad vibes. So basically what I'm going to do now is I'm going to tell you guys a bunch of words of affirmation that you guys can use on a daily basis if you are struggling and not sure what words of affirmations are or how to say them. So one of the tricks before I start, I'm going to read a list, is you should know that they always start with I am, because remember, you're declaring this as your new truth so that the old you can die. So let's see what we have on our words of affirmation, or what I have on my list of words of affirmations that you guys can use and start with. And if you can't think of anything, YouTube and Google is your best friend. Okay, so remember, before I actually start and read, because I do have a list, always remember that you need to make this personal to you. If you struggle with a specific body part, or don't like the way that you look, or don't like the way your ears are shaped, speak into existence that my ears are beautiful, I am shaped, whatever. I'll show you how, but make it personal to you. Make it focus on the weaknesses that you think you have and turn them into strengths. Okay, so this is my list that I say every morning. There's just a few here, but this is not all that I say. There's very much more than this. So here we go. I am beautiful. I am worthy. I am powerful beyond measure. I am highly favored. I am accepting my purpose in this life. I am accepting who I am. I am free from destruction and pain. I am loving all that I am. I am healing. I am accepting of change. I am free from hurt, disappointment, expectations, and my past. I am beautiful and I like every curve on me. I am happy. I am free. I am me. Okay, everyone, so those are just a few words of affirmations that I use on a daily basis, and you'd be so surprised how amazing it makes you feel. If it helps you to have a list, please make sure you have a list. Write it down, recite it, read it until it becomes a poem or your life theme song. So in closing, I just want to say the following. Always remember that life and death begins and ends with the tongue. What you say will be, what you think will be, what you know could change. Only you can determine what will make and break you. Don't ever give anyone the platform to disrespect you and change the foundation that you have built. With words of affirmation, you will build a very steady foundation to the point where what people think of you will become very useless. At the end of the day, only you can make or break you. And today's quote is, energy goes where attention flows. I really hope today's lesson resonates with you. I really hope that you guys are able to build words of affirmation that will arm you to fight a new battle that is a whole new level of unbotheredness, because it's going to be above you. Wish you nothing but peace, happiness, and love. I really hope that you guys enjoyed today's Motivational Mondays. Please like, share, and subscribe, and let everyone know that this is where you come to get your daily dose of your Monday's sauce. Anyway, I am Muriel, and thank you guys very much. I hope you guys have a blessed week ahead of you, and think positive. Mwah.